Jay, are you excited?
Very excited today. Yeah.
This is just going to be so exciting.
Oh, I don't know.
Just
Words escape me.
words
This
escape.
me. Yeah.
Well, let's just tell our good viewers that we are here on another permission. This is an epic permission, so this will take a while.
Oh, yes.
It's a history endeavour to try and unearth some history from underground. There is a lot of written history about this property. It used to be sheep station at one stage, cattle, still is cattle station, but not too many people have dug too much to see what's underground.
I think we're going to the original homestead, aren't we?
We are going to the
original homestead.
Absolutely. Let's turn the camera around and show everyone where we're going. And welcome to the channel. I'm Bron and this is Jay.
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, Jay, drive on down.
Let's go.
I'll hold the phone, the camera. This is going to be quite an interesting metal detect. I think the first...
I think the cows have been here. Look.
Oh, look at all the cow patties. We could
Bit
get
of evidence here.
a bag of fertiliser to take home and put on the garden.
Now that looks like...
Would that be some sort of shearing sheds,
Shearing shed or something?
stables, workshops perhaps? And then we've got the homestead in the distance and some other sheds and stables. This is quite a big property. A lot of cow poop. Wow. A lot of metal detecting going to happen here. The backdrop is stunning. Navigating some logs and a couple of bricks here and there. Looking forward to getting down there. Well, the first thing that I've spotted of historical significance is this old buggy. Wowza, wowza, wowza. This is really interesting. It's an old buggy wheel. There's another one laying down there and another frame of another one. Look at this. Just amazing. Old buggy. Wow. This is really, really special. Never seen an old buggy up this close except in a museum. Fascinating. What do you reckon, Jay? Where to begin? Where to begin? There's some old farm implements, big old things that are historic.
Neptune Oil Company. Property of Neptune Oil Company.
Oh, that's amazing.
That's the original.
Original oil. Joe, I'll have to do some research on that. This buggy just blows me out the water. And this old stone shed. This would have been the garage, I'd say, or something like that. Stables, I think. It's fascinating. Old stone walls, lots of farm implements, lots and lots of things. The old beer bottle. Wow. Look at that scenery. Breathtaking. Lots of interesting things here. It's an incredible old ruins. These are just the implement sheds and the farm sheds and things like that. Thought I'd start with that just to get it all photographed, get it looked at. And then this is the old original homestead. Let's make our way there and start detecting. Well, as you can see, Jay has started to do some detecting in front of the house at the old original homestead. Now this property dates back to the 1800s. It's quite phenomenal, very large. There is a big creek down the bottom there, like a river. It's got a ram pump. I'll take a photo of that later and show you. Just a wonderful property. Hoping to find some interesting artefacts. This is a permission, like I said, and anything we find we will let the landowner have a look at, and it should be quite interesting. Let's keep digging. Well, The first fine's a buckle, so I'm pretty happy with that. Not too deep. And I think there's a few more targets in this hole, so I'll spend a bit of time here. Very interesting. So this is the front part of the homestead. Quite an interesting big veranda to provide shade for the early settlers. Big chimneys up the top there, on top of the roof. They would have done a lot of cooking and things like that inside. Great windows, obviously broken. Fly screens to keep flies out. Very interesting old ruin. Just a gorgeous location. Wonderful stonework and brickwork above the doors and windows. A nice big arch down there. This is the veranda that would have kept everybody cool in the hot weather. Would have been a vibrant home once upon a time. Very nice. Wonderful history, just amazing history. Ceiling, corrugated iron. Big cartwheels at the entrance. This is a beautiful little door handle. Who remembers those latches? Coming inside to a fireplace. Wow. Being very careful. Lots of rooms. A bedroom in through here. Window. Turn around. Another window. That's the door that we entered. This just looks like a very small, perhaps the original part of the house. Just a lounge room with a couple of bedrooms. There's a mirror on the wall. Wow. That's how the ceilings were made. They used to use slats of timber daub, I think they called it. Hello, welcome to Brunfree's channel. Bit of an exploring day today. Very interesting indeed. Back outside. Amazing. Look at this incredible stone floor. Appears to be a cellar down there. So that's quite interesting as well. Oh, this would have been a bathroom back in the day. Big old lamp. Look at that. How lovely is that? Just marvellous. Go back out of the bathroom. Step down. And there's another door here. Beautiful door handle. Gorgeous. Sort of like a Bakelite door handle. We won't go in, but I'm not too sure what that is. Could be the... don't know. Oh, it's an entrance to a kitchen. There you go. The original kitchen. There's a bedroom to the side here with a big old dresser and a door into that bedroom from the front. Oh, this would have been the main lounge room as well. So yes, interesting. The old kitchen. Big old table. Big old dresser. Wood stove. That incredible green wall paint that they used to use back in the day. This is another door. This goes out to some sort of a garden. I can see a lot of herbs here, so it might have been a garden. Wow, just amazing. Some wonderful family history here. Right, close this door. There's the old door handle. Baker light switch. Step out through here very carefully. Look at these old doors. Door handles. The old fireplace. Very interesting. How lovely is this? Another bedroom, perhaps. Looks like there's a lot of rooms that had their own doorways. Probably for the breeze, keeping things cool, perhaps. Not too sure. They had a phone line here once upon a time, so it was used for a few generations, I'd say. This is another bedroom. Wow, dresser. And we head out back outside through another door. There's an old stove here. This is interesting. It's a Metters number 3. Wow. I have seen a number 2 and I've seen a number 8. This is a number 3. Some more veranda section. And that goes down there into, what was that garden area we've just been in. Beautiful stonework. Some lilies have come up from the garden, so there would have been a garden along here, all the way along. This would have been a carport. And incredible history here, incredible history. This is the back of the house with the toilet section. This is the backyard. Beautiful view out here. Quite nice. Some trees. Nice big shady tree. And looks like there was a well there. They might have had a pump some water up from the river. And I know for a fact that there is a ramp pump down in the actual river, which I'll try and go down and have a look at. But the back of the house looks like that. It's obviously a ruin. Big tank up on the hill there. Some flowers, and there's a garden steps up there. So it's a very well lived home. Lots of activity, obviously. Looks like perhaps an old septic there. Not too sure. I think so. Down there is the river. Incredible. Lots of big old trees that have fallen down. Wonderful. Look at the size of that tree. That is just a giant gum tree. Another giant gum tree. Lots. Other half of the back end of the house, the washing line. Big sort of steel cartwheel there. Wow. Look at that chimney up there. What did you find, Jay? You've just called me over to show me.
It was just lying here like this.
Oh.
And I picked it up and had a look, and there's a
Interesting.
mark on there. It says the property of the Electricity Trust of B something.
Oh, I'm
BA.
not too sure. BA.
Yeah.
Something to
And
do
that's,
with it.
fits this, obviously.
Oh, okay. So something sort of
So that's sort of
sat in there.
set in there.
Oh, interesting. Wow,
tin.
that's a first. You've never found a tin like that before.
No, pity there's nothing in it.
Nothing in it, but it's still a lovely piece of history.
Oh, of course it is.
Have to
Yeah,
do
be
a
able to
little
trace
bit of
that back.
research on that. So
I think that's a copper plate on there, so that's
okay.
reasonably old, I would say.
Very nice.
Hmm.
I'm going to keep going. Just down close to the river down there, there's a beautiful big old log here. Lots to do, lots to do. There's a bridge in the distance. Just keep on swinging pots and pans out here.
Yeah.
Oh wow, Jay, that's one of those fire guards, you know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's a fire guard.
This thin sort of copper over the outside.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
And that
right.
was flipped upside down there.
Yeah.
There's another tin over there. Wow.
And some horse tack here by the looks.
And some horse tack. It's all like surface fine stuff, isn't it?
Yeah. It doesn't look that old. It's not brass, so
Oh, it's all steel, isn't it?
steel, yeah.
So, you know, with detecting the ground here, I'm getting a lot of iron falsing because I don't think it's ever been done before, this homestead, and there's a hell of a lot of iron in the ground. It's actually quite difficult to detect because of the amount of iron in the ground.
An old vase in there, look at that.
Look at the old things in here. Look, we've got, trying not to, wow, just a whole bunch of old things. Oh, there's another box similar to the one you've just found. There's another one there, and there's a Vicola pickling, preserving thing, and so many things. Like a storage shed, like under the house. The house is kind of up there, and all this is down here. Wow. Just wanted to show you this. This is a ram pump, R-A-M, a ram pump. Now this pump pumps water uphill, which would have been pumped uphill to the house under its own pressure without needing any electricity or any power to push the water. And they're usually placed down at the bottom of rivers and fast flowing creeks, and the water hits the pump as it's flowing through, and a little lever goes up and down and pushes the water up to where it's needed. It's a very interesting thing. They can still be used to this day. They're quite effective. This is a ram pump number 6 written on it. I'm not sure what the manufacturer is. I'll have a bit of a better look. And very exciting to see this. I do like finding these sorts of unusual things. So the river would have run along there all the way along, and obviously this is quite a wide area, so once upon a time there probably was a hell of a lot more water running through here than there is now. So this is a very interesting thing to find, a ram pump. So from where the ram pump is down the bottom, so I'm fairly down low away from the main house, which is up there. There's a whole bunch of trees, and there's what looks to be some sort of a barn or a shed there. It's a ruin now. And then over here is the original bridge that was used to get to the house. So you can tell by the size of the bridge just how much more water there was in this river area. And wow, just look, it's still a little trickling creek, but I'm sure when it rains it's a lot more of a small river now. Very interesting, very interesting. Look how high the bank is, and some of the water levels that this river has reached. Really, really cool. The bridge is suspended with timber cross beams, yeah, wire supports, old wood, made back in the old days. Just at the edge of the water here, looks quite clean. I can see right down to the bottom. It's not very deep. What a beautiful scenic space this is. What a lovely location. I can see some peace lily plants in the distance that haven't flowered yet. Touch of green grass around the edges. A couple of ducks down there. Gorgeous gum trees, some big rocks. Very pretty. Well, Jay, I have found something interesting. You've got the gloves on.
I have.
Do the honours and I'll do the filming.
Right, we've been digging around for a bit. We thought it was just...
Oh, it was going off as 54, 55.
It was going off everywhere, wasn't
But
it?
it was just such a big target. It was jumpy.
And then...
And I saw something shiny and I thought, I have to keep
it's a
going.
Holden hubcap.
Oh, what? Oh,
The old
wow.
Holden.
A Holden hubcap.
Oh,
That is super interesting.
Right, make
What a
Holdens
little
here.
collector's piece.
That's a
come out of
beauty.
That is such a nice hubcap.
Made in Australia Holden hubcap. How about that?
Very nice indeed.
Don't make them anymore.
That's beautiful. Beautiful.
Good nick too.
It is an excellent nick. Initially I thought it was a dog bowl. No, here we are.
I suppose you could use it as that.
Wow.
That's a real collector's
that
thing.
Is
that is
very nice. Beautiful. Got a little bit of a target here. 10-cent coin. It's not a pre-decimal, it's an Australian 10-cent coin. 1980 with Queen Elizabeth. There we go. Well, that was a bit sharp. It's one of those fencing nails. And yeah.
Okay, got another signal down here, really close to the back of the house. That's where the house is there. Come through, that's the front of the house, come through to the back where the washing probably would have been. Nice little signal down here, and this is what's popped out. We have another car. Looks like a matchbox car. Should be able to identify that when we get it all cleaned up. But yeah, that's pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe it was a truck, a ute. Very cool. There he goes. Okay, what have we got down here? Nice 82 signal. And I'm upset the dirt here, and looks like we've got some type of brass plate or copper plate. I don't know, there's little holes in it. Could that be part of a small clock or something? I don't know, I'll have to have a look and clean it up, see what we can find. Okay, out the front of another shed, looks like a working shed. I have found another target. Oh, another one of these. Must have been a lot of little helpers in the day, because there's lots of little trucks and things. This one looks like it could be a tractor or part of. So, got nearly all its wheels, actually a couple are missing there. So we'll clean that up. See if there's got any markings on it. Beauty. Okay, got a nice signal down here. I think I've found what it is. Got here. There it is. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, that's one of those. That's a brass. Oh, looks like I've nicked it a little bit. It's one of those brass decorative things that they put on horse dressage. I've found one of these before, but a smaller one. This is a really big one. It's brass, and it fits in the side of some horse tack, and it's decorative. So it was a special horse that used to wear this. Somebody loved them very much. So what a nice find that one is, out in the middle of the paddock. Who would have thought? Okay, we've got something brass down here by the looks. Trying to dig it out very carefully. Oh, there it is. She's moving now. Like some brass plate to a, oh, it's a front of a door lock or something. Anyway, solid brass. Looks like some keyhole thing. That should shine up beautifully. I love finding brass. It's one of my favourite things. Beautiful. Okay, here's a nice signal. Down here, not far down on the ground, looks like we've got another toy, car toy, an old truck. Get the dirt off that, we'll be able to find out how old it is, but it looks like it's a kid's toy truck. Not a bad find for the first day. Okay, got another target here. I got fairly high, but by the look of it, I'm not sure. Might be a little piece of not sure what that is. Not too far down, 2 bars down. Have to have a closer look later.
Well, there we have it. Another great day, Jay.
Yeah, sure was.
Wow, that was a big day. I think my battery went flat in the detector first time ever. We've
Really?
been at it all day long.
Yeah.
All day long. Not a lot of finds, a lot of iron on the property, but you've got to get the iron out of the way to get to the other stuff.
You do.
But the historical aspect was phenomenal, and we learned a lot, and I'll probably do a little bit of a book on this one. So stay tuned. In the meantime, take care. Bye for now.